Welcome to Goodnight Robin, your someone to say goodnight to. I'm your host, Robin Rice. Tonight's episode is sponsored by GoodnightRobin, because I want you to know all the places where you can find us. So obviously GoodnightRobin.com, where we have much more than just the latest episode. But we're also on iTunes, Google Podcast, Google Play, YouTube at Goodnight Robin. Just search Goodnight Robin on YouTube and you'll find us now. You'll find me at Instagram at The Robin Rice. That's my personal account, but I do post also about Goodnight Robin. My Facebook is facebook.com/robin.rice. That's my personal page, and I'm full of friends. I can't take any more friends, but followers. We have quite a lot of followers there, and of course, I post a lot of things there, including about Goodnight Robin. At Twitter, you'll find me at @BeWhoYouAre, and on Pinterest at Robin Rice Inc., INC, Robin Rice INC. You can tell we signed up for these things at different times, and what was available at different times was different. So in any event, you can find me in all of those places, and of course, you will find that in tonight's show notes. Hello, my friends. Good evening from Goodnight Robin. I wanted to tell you today about a pastor in Korea who has something called the baby box. He was distressed at how many babies were abandoned in this country when things were difficult. And so he created a little box so that a mom could care about her baby, but even if she couldn't keep her baby, could put this anonymously in a box and have this baby be cared for by this pastor until the baby could find another home. And if you saw the video, I'll link to it, but if you saw the video, oh my gosh, this pastor, this guy, just absolutely loves the babies. He, when the bell rings that there's a baby, he's like, oh, baby box. And you can tell he absolutely delights in the beauty of a new human being. And I think we can feel this. I think we can imagine that someone would find us when we're lost, and we could imagine the beauty of being found beautiful, even if we had circumstances that meant that we couldn't stay where we were born. That kind of work, he actually gets flack from it. People that are against it, someone is always going to be against something. That's just kind of how it works, but he does it anyway. And so I was just thinking about him, and I was thinking about that feeling that we can have when we feel like somebody's caring for us. And maybe you could think of this podcast, Goodnight Robin, as kind of like a little place, a little baby box you can go get all curled up in for a minute. I don't know. It's an idea anyway. It makes me think of the people in the world that just need a hug, and maybe you just need a hug. So here's my virtual hug to you tonight. I know so many of you are listening. I know I'm beginning to know who you are because some of you are using the contact button on the website at GoodnightRobin.com. And I love that because I want to hear from you. I want to know who you are. I want to know why you listen. It's kind of one-sided this way, but more and more people are letting me know, hey, I listen to this. And I know, moms and their kids listen. And I know some elderly folks are listening. And I know some people who are just lonely who are listening. So I'm just so excited for being able to give you this little virtual hug. And in the same way, people all over the world, it encourages me to think that people are doing things like making a baby box. You might not be able to do something that extravagant with your life, that big and important from a standpoint of, one saving a life, if you will. But we can all do something. So I wonder what your baby box would be if you could dream up something. And it's something to think about anyway. That is my message for you for tonight. I'm thinking about you. Good night.